was delighted by the sight of the deer, and she told Rama, "That lovely deer enchants me. Catch him, my lord. Catch him. Catch him, my lord. He will become our plaything." I have loved to see the Chamari deer that come here in herds with their black and white tails. I love those deer that come here. I love to see the bears, the antelopes, and the monkeys that divert themselves around in the forest I love all of them. But among all of them, I have not seen till now an animal as beautiful as this, a deer. What a beautiful deer. It is, Rama, it is so unhurried in movement. It is lighting up the forest like the full moon lights up the sky. Rama, this deer has captured my heart. If you can catch it alive, it will be such a marvelous possession. When our forest life ends, and when we go back to Ayodhya, this deer will become an ornament in our private apartments. This deer will without doubt be an endless source of wonder and delight to Bharata, to yourself, to my mothers-in-law, and to me too. The counter argument here. She is placed in front of the judge. And then she says, Rama, if you cannot capture this superb deer alive, even then, it's okay. I shall find delight in its skin. O best of men, I should be happy to be seated with you on the golden skin of this dead animal spread over the green lawns. Kamavrittamidam raudram trinama sadrisham matam vapusha tvasya satvasya vismayo janito mama. Then she tells Rama, to make a demand like this, that is prompted by fierce desire. Kamavrittam raudram. Fierce desire. That thing which sees no opposition, no logic. There's nothing you can do to it. It cannot be kept in a cage. It will break. Kamavrittamidam raudram. Rama, to make a demand like this that is prompted by fierce desire is regarded as unbecoming of a woman, she tells. It's not good for a woman to have like this. But the form of this deer is so amazing that in me it has incited this desire. Valmiki says, Tena kanchana varnena Manipravara bhrishringina tarunaditya varnena nakshatra pathavarchasa babhuva ragavasyapi mano vismayamagatam. At the sight of the golden fur, the turquoise horns, the general hue of the animal, which was like the morning sun, the splendor of the star-speckled galaxies shining from its body, even Rama's mind was caught in a daze of wonder. Ragavasyapi mano vismayam agatam. That is Maricha. Hearing what Sita said and seeing that wonder deer, Rama was filled with a desire to capture it. Insistently urged as he was by Sita. In a state of happy excitement, he told Lakshmana, Pashya Lakshmana Vaidehya Surhamriga Gatamimam Rupashreshtataya Yesha Mrugodhyana Bhavishyati Navane Nandanoddeshena Daitrata Samsaye Kutkutah Prithivyam Somitre Yosya Kaschit Samo Mriga. Lakshmana, see how Vaidehi's mind is gone on this deer. It may not be a deer in sober reality. It may not be. But have you seen an equal to it? There is no equal to this deer in the garden of Indra. Or the Chaitra, or in the garden of Kubera does not have a deer like this. What to talk of the earth? There is no animal as beautiful as this. See how Sita's mind has gone on this animal. Pratiloma charuchira romaradaya shobhante mrigamashitya chitraha kanakabindava. Lakshmana, pratiloma ruchira kanakabindava chitra romaradaya mrigam ashritya shobhante. The hair, the silvery hair of the deer body, some of which is going in the natural direction, some of which is going against the natural direction. Some growing slightly up, some going slightly down, that way. The hair inclining up and down is so beautiful and dotted with, the deer is dotted with golden spots. And look at its Pashyasya jrumbhamanasya deeptamagnishikhopamam. Look at its blazing flame-like tongue. The tongue of the deer is like a blazing flame that hangs out of its mouth as it yawns. It looks like lightning emerging from a cloud. Who will not be tempted by this beautiful creature with its face like a goblet of emerald and its belly that reminds me of conch and pearl? Lakshmana, whose mind will not be filled with wonder seeing this golden form studding with different gems and appearing divine? So how much more easily then that it should fascinate Sita, a woman, and so young a woman. Lakshmana, the king on hunt in the forest, has a sanction to kill deer for food or for sport. The king can kill deer. Lakshmana, the forest is a place where men of enterprise look for minerals and wealth of various kinds. And whatever wealth is there in the forest, all the goods of value in the forest, everything belongs to the king's coffers. Arthiyena arthakrityena samvrijatya vicharayan tamarthamartha shastranya prahurarthyascha Lakshmana. Here he gives a definition of what is wealth. Rama gives a definition. He says, Lakshmana, that which so attracts a man that he should go out in pursuit of it without second thought, that is described as wealth. That is described as wealth by those who are well versed in the science of wealth and those who are well versed in the pursuit of wealth. Both of them describe wealth as that which you get up and pursue without a second thought. I want that. Artha in Sanskrit stands for both wealth and goal. Lakshmana, Sita of slender waist too will sit down along with me on the excellent golden coloured hide of this gem of a deer. न कादली न प्रियकी न प्रवेणी न चाविकी भवेदे तस्य सदृशी स्पर्शनेनेति मे मतिः. Lakshmana, there is no skin comparable to the smoothness of the skin of this deer that I see in front of me. There is not a single skin of of a Kadali, Priyaki, Praveni, Chaviki, that is either a black striped antelope or a spotted antelope or even a goat or a sheep skin. There is no animal skin which is as smooth and as to touch as the skin of this animal that we see in front of us. Eshaseva mrigashriman yacha divyo nabhaschara ubhaveto mrigau divyo tara mrigamahi mrigau. There are two deers. There is one deer which is flying in the air, in the sky. It's the moon. There is one deer here on earth.
कला स्वरूप रमणोत्सवम 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 उत्सवम 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 रमणोत्सवम रमणोत्सवम उत्सवम
Both are as beautiful. The one in the sky and the one here on earth are as beautiful, Lakshmana. Says Rama to Lakshmana. On that note, we'll conclude here this time. And 5:15. Anyway, we can ruminate a bit, that's all right. But to ruminate on this, see what is Sita done. Sita, no sooner she has seen that deer, has a whole complicated plan ready for it. Rama, go capture it. If you capture it, it will become our plaything. When we go to Ayodhya, it will become an ornament in our private chambers. Bharata will like it. My mother-in-law would love it. You would like it. I would like it. One entire plan is ready. And in case there you had to kill or it drops dead in between, skin is beautiful. You and I, we can spread it out in the lawn and sit. In the lawn, green lawns, we can spread it out and then we can sit. She's doing all this. All the time. The hunter is the one who is actually hunted. In reality, that is the truth always. It is not you who pursue a sense object. It is a sense object that pursues you. It is hunting you. You think you are hunting it? You are dead meat. I want that. Means that wants you. It will eat you up. Your life will diminish. One more nail in your coffin is being hit. Every time you want something. An elaborate plan she is putting. When there is a person, well-wisher, who has left his sleep and food and guarding you day and night, telling you don't. She doesn't listen. Right. And such is it that even Rama's eyes is covered a bit. The insistent plea of Sita. If you don't do this for me,
his mind is clear.
who?
Rama is also his love of Sita has to.
Yes. Love of Sita, one thing, Maya is something, his own Maya. But he will allow it to cloud himself at that point in time. That has to happen. And then there is a devotee there, Maricha. His sankalpa has to be fulfilled. For Rama to give up Sita for the sake of the sankalpa of the devotee is not a problem. That is what he wants. Daily he is wanting to do something like that if possible. He's told her also many times. So it's a fascinating point of thinking, of thought actually, that there is this illusion that you run after. See, this illusion business works two ways. One they say is, for example, you think, like they say in Vedanta, that there is a rope and you think it is a snake. That is, this world appearance is not real, but you think it is real. It is not, it is just a rope. Damn thing is lifeless. There is nothing jadam. That is one illusion. The other illusion is, there is a snake, you think it is a rope. That is more dangerous. That is our worldly life. Everywhere around there is snake, we are thinking rope, going and catching it. It is not dangerous, nothing will happen to me. I am alive, I will live my allotted time of 120 years. The neighbor has got sudden cancer, that's a poor thing. So, nothing will happen. If it happens, so what can be done? Then God's will. But meanwhile, let me catch that rope. And the damn rope bites you. Small bites throughout the life. From the time you are born, small bites. Right? That's the game. Now, anyway, I'll leave you with one more information. There was this Bhakta in South India. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in his Vijaya Yatra across the country, I'm not sure, I think it was Srirangam, somewhere in Tamil Nadu only, he had come. There was this Bhakta who was in, see, this bhakti is a different business. So the Bhakta lives in those stories of Bhagavata or Ramayana, etc. It's a real thing. It is real. And any doubt about its reality is intolerable. Not tolerable. There is no question of discussion on that matter. So there was this Bhakta who was in deep distress about this whole business because Ravana had taken Sita in Ramayana and his logic did not allow him to understand that. How could he do that? How was it possible? And he used to be in depression day and night because of this story. Yes. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and told him, and then of course it is there in Tulsi Ramayana, it is there in Adhyatma Ramayana, it is there elsewhere, that just before Ravana comes, all this happens, and Rama tells Sita, this is going to happen now. So here's what you do, Sita, you use your Maya and you enter into the fire. And you create your own double as a Maya Sita. So it is a Maya Sita who gets kidnapped and all in Lanka, all that nonsense. Finally, after the battle is over, that Maya Sita enters the fire and the real Sita emerges out. That is the story in Adhyatma Ramayana and in Tulsi Ramayana as well, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told this devotee, and the devotee he got up as if a life had to. अरे ये नहीं बताया पहले. This no one told me. This no one told me. Like for example, when we were doing the Mahabharata and we were doing the war, she never used to attend my daughter never used to attend many of the, because she was, right from the beginning when she was 5-year-old, I taught her Mahabharata story. She heard it. There was a Ramakrishna Mission book for children, Mahabharata story, which I told her from end to end. She heard the whole story. At the end of it, suddenly, whoa, she started crying. See, what a story, everybody dying. I didn't realize that is the effect that it had on her. I didn't realize. Suddenly, you're weeping very angrily at me. Think, what kind of story you told? So later when this Mahabharata story was going on also, she didn't want to attend, especially many very clear, Ghatotgach is death, etc. I will not come for that class. I won't come. Like that. Anyway, she didn't attend many of it. She'll come and put it for recording and go away. Then later she came for a class when Vyasa actually recalls all the dead people. From the river they all come out. Or one night they come, all of them. Karna, Arna, all of them come out. And with their vows, this 7 night of party. Recalls them all. That she heard. She said, if I had known the story was there, I would have come for all the war stories. Why did you tell me before? Then okay. So like that, this man, this bhakta was. Unfortunately, he was in depression for a long time. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and told him this is actually the way it's happened. It's real for them, it's real. It's very real. So real, no? What is that other, this Alvar in Kerala, Kulasekar Alvar, he rushed into the sea with his horse.
Every day to start, we used to take the army ready to go to war.
Ready to go to war against Lanka, get on the horse and get into the sea.
The ministers used to quickly tell the director to come to the point where Rana is defeated, so he came back.
He hears the story, then he'll get up and start attacking. This, that in Tirupati, in the Tirumala Devasthanam, in the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Padi outside is called Kulasekar Alvar. Because he said, I want to be stepped upon by the devotees.
It's similar, yeah. True story. But அவர் வந்து முதல்ல ஒரு சாந்தமே கிடையாது, எல்லா இதுவும் வந்து ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஸோ அந்த ராமர் வந்து இந்த வில்லை உடைச்சி சீதையை கல்யாணம் பண்ணது வந்து வில்லை உடைச்சி கல்யாணம் பண்ண சொன்ன உடனே ஒரு ராமபக்தன் வந்து அப்படியே was got very angry because I thought this man was upset that man, Rama broke the vow. திடீர்னு ராமர் அப்படிதான் அவருக்கு ஒன்றை கேட்டா இருப்பான், என்ன அதுக்கு அடிய எல்லாருக்கும் சமாளப்படுத்தி அவர் உள்ள சாந்தமே இவ்வளோதான் போய் தமிழ் பாஷையில் சொன்னாங்க.
Yeah, that's so. Anyway, like my niece, for example, when she heard the story as a young baby, she said, இந்த மாதிரி இருக்காது, ராமர் இந்த மாதிரிலாம் பண்ண மாட்டேற, வெயிலெல்லாம் உடைக்க மாட்டேற. Don't tell you're lying, the story, it will not be true, you will not do like this, you will not break things and all. He's a good boy. Hare Rama Parvati Pate Janaki Kanta Smaranam Gopika Jeevana Smaranam Vetrivil Muruganukku. One of my friends is doing is Bhumi Puja for a house he plans to build in a land near Tirukazhikundram tomorrow. Fascinating fellow. connection with my tradition. He's a well-to-do software sultan. He's got this nice place. So he's getting it done. The Bhubi Puja done in a very traditional way. There's a stapati along with Vaidikas from Kumbhakonam are coming, and there's going to be 4 hours of yagya with chanting of suktas, etc. Bhumi Puja is not done like this nowadays. So he's going the whole distance to do that. I mentioned that only in the sense that there is so much of our ancient tradition and knowledge that is completely not known to or appreciated to forget. Without it's the other way. It is denigrated and it is ridiculed without knowing a thing about it. So it is nice to see this kind of thing happening now. There is still, the flames are there. And when you see the idol of Nataraja being returned by the Australian government to India, to Prime Minister Modi, it's a good thing. There are 4 lakh idols in Tamil Nadu, it seems. What to do? No, nobody cares. Give a free hand to this fellow to steal. There's a whole industry of stealing. And no, they can't even do a thing to them. Our law is so toothless. It's a pity, but imagine that those beautiful idols, what it took to make them and what it took to install them in those temples, how they would have been worshipped. It's all a part of a totality, actually. You cannot just take the idol away. It's like taking something away, a part of it. It doesn't work that way. It's all a part. Like, I'll conclude now by saying, for example, there was this one of the industrialists in Chennai, big one, is a Chettiar I was talking to, and he was telling me, for example, he was about the Tevarams and the Tirumurai and all that. He said, Kameshwar, when you hear the Tevaram or the Tirumurai sung in a Shiva temple, அந்த இருட்டில் அந்த குருக்கள் வந்து ஆரத்தி காமிக்கிற அந்த சமயத்தில் வந்து அங்கே உட்காந்து அவன் நமச்சிவாழ் வாழ்கன்னு பாடினானா அது அப்படி தான் அதை கேட்கணும். அது யூ காட் டு ஹியர் இட் லைக் தட், இன் தட் செட்டிங், இன் தட் வே. தெர் இஸ் a completeness about it. There is the yantra, there is the mantra, there is the presence, there is the song, there is the Lord who is being sung. That the great man, the great Nayanmar has sung that song, there you are singing that song. So that tradition is there tomorrow. So if any of you want to go to Thirukazhigundam, tell me, you can go. 7 o'clock it starts, it goes on till 12. Hara Rama Parvati Pate Janaki Kanta Smaranam Gopika Jeevana Smaranam Vetrivel Muruganukku Sri Sadguru Swaminah Sri Anjaneya Swaminah.